Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart, and we've talked about support zones and trading ranges now for a long time. We talked about a potential range break yesterday, and it appears we're getting that. Yesterday, the bulls struggled to take back 2140. They broke below the support zone again, and they were able to move down last night and engage the lower band. Now, this is not a band ride. The bears are going to have to go ahead and keep the rally sold, and they're going to have to touch the band tomorrow, and then we get into the entire process. But just understand, yesterday was about follow through. The bulls tried to follow through. There were 2 failed attempts at 40, and the bears were able to win the follow through battle. That gives them the advantage. We're below the 100-day exponential moving average. We've engaged the lower band. It's pure sell rallies mode, and if the bears want to take it, they can. Let's look at the hourly chart. Show you what happened yesterday and what we did in the room to get some really nice looks trading. You got your jobs reaction here, and we talked last week about how they just, early this week rather, they're just struggling to hold highs. Your 63.5 was your high Monday morning. They never got it back. They finally broke the support zone here. They have been trying to do that for weeks. They tried to get it back one time here, moved to 40, tried to get it back again. Twice yesterday, couldn't get it done. Overnight, and it was a fail at the daily pivot. New daily pivot fail, down. I wrote yesterday, today is about follow through higher, lower, lower, low. We got lower, low. So that's advantage bears. So, I mean, effectively, all we really did in the room was we got short the first move in the morning. We did a couple longs midday. And then as 40 started to establish itself, we had risk markers at 40. We were able to even slide those risk markers down to 37. So when it was coming up into 35s, touching 36, 35, 75, 35 half, and it couldn't get through, we had our risk marker there. It was a very low risk entry, and some people still have runners. I covered my runners this morning. What I'm interested to see is if we're going to get another rally sell from right here. If we are, then you're going to get a particularly ugly move down today. And it doesn't have to be ugly. Bears get themselves into trouble when they take too much too fast. They don't need a waterfall train wreck to take control. The only thing they need to do with the Bollinger Bandwidth as tight as it is, and it's still very tight, all they need to do is just fight back against the rallies, leave price down here, engage the lower band again, and then leave that question of, are we about to go on a serious lower band ride into Sunday night, Monday morning. If they're able to do that, then they're going to be fine. The biggest mistake would be to really push price down 10, 20, 30 handles where the dip buyers are just going to be waiting, because we talked about yesterday. At some point, the dip buyers say, okay, I'll find value down below. And that's what happened last night. So if they start to really push deep into these areas, they'll be waiting for them. And then one bounce turns into a higher low, which turns into another higher low, which then sends all the weak shorts bailing, and that's how we get these big V-type moves in the market. So I'll be interested to see how the bears treat this little bit of success that they're having. We're certainly in sell rallies mode. We stay in sell rallies mode until we get back above the monthly pivot and the weekly pivot, and that's about 30 handles worth. So you can be long the rallies. Be long the rallies. Just be long the rallies with a mind towards selling them. That's what we'll be doing in the room. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us at Twitter, at Princeton Trader. Come check out the website. Come check out the chat room. Come trade this stuff with us. I will be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.